Do you have Apple Pay?
Hi, readers. My name is Kristen, and your teacher and I will be co-teaching this unit with you. And in this new unit, we are going to be studying characters. It's really exciting work. And it got me thinking that at the beginning of the school year, as we get our classroom ready, whether it's in person or virtually to get to know you, we have an idea or we start to think about the ideas that we might have about you. And we wonder, what will you be like based on how you act and how you talk? And will you be excited about the little mouse that sometimes scurries across our classroom? Will you give it a name or will you shriek with terror? Are you the kind of friends that will be together at recess and ask each other to come in, right? To ask each other to join part of the conversation, or will you go off into little groups? We always wonder a lot about our classroom community and the kids who are there, the students, you, and what you'll be like. And we can really tell by the way that you act toward one another and the way that you talk about things. And so today, we are going to look at the characters in our book in much the same way. We are going to get some ideas about the characters in our books by noticing how they talk and what they do, some of their big actions. So today we're going to take a look at a read aloud that we just started. Make Way for Diamond Daniel. And we are going to look at some of Diamond's actions and the way that she talks to get some ideas about Diamond right from the very beginning of the book, because the author puts those things there to give readers some little seeds, some little breadcrumbs, some ideas about the kinds of ways the characters act and the kinds of people that they are. So let's give it a try right now. Are you ready? Okay. So, readers, a way that we get to know a character, much like we get to know each other or we get to know a friend, is that we start to look and notice at some of the ways the character talks, not just what they say, but how they say it, and also some of their big actions. Okay, let's give it a go. So we have this section right here from the very second page of Make Way for Diamond Daniel. And so I'm really reading as a way to pay attention to some of her actions and the things she says and how she says them. So if you get an idea about something that seems important about Diamond right here, will you put a thumb up so that I know that you're really following along and you have some ideas that are just bursting out of your brain? Okay. Then one night, Diamond heard her mom talking on the phone, telling someone how smart her daughter was. That was the end of that secret. Now everyone knows how smart she is. Diamond still doesn't always go around saying how smart she is, though. It's not nice to brag. That seems important. Seems like Diamond and her mother both know that she's smart, right? She knows it's important not to brag, to kind of tell others the special things about yourself, maybe to let people find them out about about you on their own. Getting some ideas about things that seem important about Diamond. One morning, in her third grade homeroom, Diamond was feeling down. I'm so smart, thought Diamond. How come I've been in this new school for 3 whole weeks and I still don't have a new best friend? Diamond didn't have time to figure out because her teacher, Miss Cordell, clapped to get everyone's attention. Class, said Miss Cordell. We have a new student joining us today. Please say hello to Free. Hello, Free, everyone said like robots. They must have said like, hello, Free. and what did that boy do? He grunted. Oh my goodness. Police, thought Diamond. How rude. Free just moved from Detroit. It is Detroit, right? Said Miss Cordell. So I saw, yeah, I bet you a couple of you were putting your thumbs up. I agree. I think we're learning that Diamond wants a friend. She probably is lonely based on the sentence here. I've been in this new school 3 whole weeks and I still don't have a new best friend. That seems really important about her. So the way she's talking on the inside, her inner thinking, makes me think that she really wants that friend. Hmm. Let's keep reading a little bit more and see if we find anything else that seems really important about Diamond based on how she talks and some of her actions. Free grunted again. Miss Cordell, who Diamond decided was way too nice, pretended not to notice. I hope you will all make Free feel welcome. Diamond shook her head. She already knew she didn't want to have anything to do with that boy. So, of course, he took the seat right in front of her. Oh, brother, thought Diamond. Now I have to stare at his fat head every day. Seems like she really is not liking him. Were you thinking that? She feels annoyed and frustrated by him. Well, his head wasn't fat, really. It was a nice head, covered with tight brown braid. His head was hard to see over, though, because he was so tall. When the lunch bell rang, even though she didn't deserve it, he didn't deserve it, Diamond invited Free to sit with her. She knew how lonely it felt to be the new kid in school, but instead of being grateful, he mumbled, "Leave me alone." Diamond sucked her teeth. Too rude, thought Diamond. Aloud, she said, "Suit yourself," and went on to the lunchroom without him. Oh my goodness, we have some ideas about things that seem important, right? About Diamond. So she's probably looking for a friend. She's maybe trying to make Free her friend, even though he seems a little bit rude or she thinks he's rude. And also, she gets really annoyed, right? She's annoyed, too rude, and she sucks in her teeth. So she says, suit yourself. So we have some big ideas about Diamond already in the book from the 3rd page. So, readers, today when you go off, much like the way we get to know each other by our actions and the way that we talk, we'll get to know our characters in the same way. So, it'll be really important for us to make sure that we can go back to our books and try some of this really important work. So, I have another tip here. So I put this chart here that you probably remember from 2nd grade series books. So there's a lot of work that you should be carrying with you in your suitcase. So this is some of the work you might try today that you already know from being a 2nd grader and thinking about characters in your books. So look at the chart, see if there's anything that you want to try today. You can pause here. And once you have an idea, you can also try some of this new work of 3rd grade, which is really noticing how a character talks and acts. And that could be some work that you bring that feels maybe new and fresh to you. And make sure you're maybe marking or highlighting or bookmarking the pages in your text where you have some ideas about things that seem really important about your characters just by the way that they talk and the way that they act. Happy reading today!